Hello, you guys. It is your girl Sunshine here with another one. Yes, how are you, my booze? I missed you guys as always, as usual. Welcome back. I'm so excited to do the Divine Feminine readings. I thought I was just gonna do one reading, but anyways, so we're gonna see what's going on with the divine feminine when it comes to their twin flame connection. What's going on? Wow, we got the magician card. Okay, so this deck, which I love, it has both sides of the card. So there will be the magician light and the magician dark. Okay, the yin and the yang kind of energy coming out, the good and the evil. So okay, I shuffled this deck. Okay, I cleared it. And we got the same card as the Divine Masculine. Okay, so there's a little bit of both of you kind of probably not being able to trust your intuition, not really using your gifts and your talents in the best use it could be used as. Now, this card it just reminds me of the movie, the School of Good of the School for Good and Evil, I think is the name, and it was such a beautiful concept between how they showed how the school with the evil operated and the school with the good, how they operated, and how things intertwine and how things get represented in both spectrum. Because a lot of times when we go about life, we kind of just see most times just the one side, right? So there's a sense of one person just kind of seeing the negative. Actually, kind of both of you a little bit are seeing maybe more of what's not going right, what's going wrong mostly, instead of what is going correct, what has come out, what good has kind of come out of the situation. In a sense, there's a little bit of just kind of I know it's a disappointment energy kind of coming through, but it's like when you think about like I'm feeling the reference of Star Wars. Okay, so in Star Wars, there was there's a character where they started off good, but then when things didn't work out the way that they expected it to work out, because this card represents not getting your desires, not getting your wish fulfillment, not getting what you've manifested. Okay, your manifest is not working out. In the characters in the Star Wars, he started off as good, and then because of everything that planned out, he ended up becoming and going onto the darker side. And I hope I didn't ruin that, but it's Star Wars, anyways. And that's kind of what happened. It's almost like there was a little bit of maybe after dealing with this chaos with this person, you may have taken a little bit of a back burner when it comes to not really pursuing love. Completely. Like I feel a sense of like, but I'm open for it. But there's a sense of also not completely being open for it. Now, what just flew out is your intensity frightens me and allures me at the same time. So there's still definitely this attraction towards you and that person. Let's see, how does the divine feminine feel when it comes to this divine masculine, their twin flame connection? How does the divine feminine feel? Definitely in a disappointment of things not working out the way that you wanted it to work out when it comes to the matters of love. Okay? It's not like just this subject. We have here, I'm in a much better headspace right now. Definitely got some clarity. You inspire me. So there could be this person makes you want to be better, do better. There's something that happens when there's an interaction with this person. It almost like shifts something within you to be even better than you could be. Remember, there's always room for improvement for everyone. Okay. I don't know how I feel anymore. So there's a sense of knowing that this person definitely still tickles your fancy. But that was such a bad accent. But at the same time, it's like you don't know if you would want to pursue anything further with this person. Oh my gosh. We have here, I wasn't ready for you. So there was a sense of you going into the situation not knowing that it would have been so intense. And so it was just like, oh, we're just hanging out. It'll just be a quick thing. Da, 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 da. It'll be like the rest in a sense. And you didn't realize that this was going to be as strong as it was. Um, you didn't realize that this was going to knock you a little bit off of your tracks. So let's see further in regards to this connection. The divine feminine is dealing with the divine masculine, the twin flame connection, where the messages want to come through. You can't fix me. So there's a sense of understanding that both parties in the situation, a person's going to be who they are. You know, only when they want to change will there be change. And there's a sense of understanding that, damn, you're so hot. Like I said before, okay, you definitely have a attraction still towards person. I mean, like that normally doesn't really go away, I find. Unless you were like really blinded. You have here, you left me. So this person you walked away from. Okay, you kind of turn your back on them. We have here, I'm drowning. You think about them quite often, quite a bit. We have here, numb, paralyzed, and empty. You do feel a lack of even though you're like good and you can still function and do all your normal fabulous things, there's still a sense of feeling that, oh, divine masculine, where is he? Is he there? Whatever. There is the surprise card coming out here. With the surprise card coming out, you could be wanting them to come in and surprise you, or feeling the energy of them wanting to come in, because with the divine masculine reading that was coming in, he was thinking about approaching, but not knowing if he could approach. Okay, so I feel as if that the divine feminine that is connecting on his energy may feel like they want to engage it a little bit. Let's see. Does this divine feminine want to pursue this connection a little bit further? Now, there's a weird thing I feel coming through with my when I'm talking, when I feel as if that like there's gonna be a sense of this person, like either you're talking on the phone with this person and there's a little bit of like some stuttering, or this person kind of like fumbling or something when they go to speak. There's a sense of not knowing what to say. Okay, let's see. In regards to this connection, does the divine feminine want to pursue this divine masculine? Is she ready now? Yeah, flew through. We have here confident coming through. Magnetic, the Queen of Wands. She definitely is not the same person that she was before. She is a different type of queen now. Definitely fierce. We have here Eight of Swords. Yeah, you've gone through some things. I feel like you've broken away your, almost like the hold that he had on you, like whoever had the divine masculine, whoever had the divine masculine energy, is connection. I feel like whatever hold they had on you, you broke away, because for you to be able to leave, that took a lot of guts to kind of just walk away from this situation. So there's definitely, this dusting yourself off and coming out better energy coming through here with these two cards. Let's clarify this more. The Queen of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Six of Wands, success, recognition. I mean, remember the question was, does this divine feminine want to, have this person back? And yes is coming out very strong. Okay. We have here the Devil card and a Six of Cups. Yep. There's definitely going to be a reconciliation in this connection. There's definitely going to be a reunion, I feel. But Remember, this Devil card and this Eight of Swords card, okay? In this connection, there was a lot of times when there was a sense of me like having addictions affecting the situation, maybe being addicted to them, wanting to see them, or this alluring thing, this maybe I don't want to say like the divine feminine lost herself, but it was almost like this person kind of just, you know, hit you off your tracks in a little bit, and there was a little bit of some kind of like rebuilding stage that had to be done, and you come out of it better. But what the cards coming out, I feel, is trying to say is, don't, if you do get back with this person in this connection, that you don't allow that to ever happen again. It was almost like it had to happen in order for you to be this empress, be this queen, level up in that state. Let's see what other messages want to come through in regards to this divine feminine, divine masculine story. We have here numbing. He's feeling numb for sure. Like such a contrast. We have here you feeling very confident and fiery, you know, and then him just numb, back turn, you know, hand on his head. In a divine masculine reading, there was also that energy of him having his back turned, you know, him being frustrated, him having his hand, you know, by his face. So I definitely feel he's going through some stuff. So there's shadow work coming out here. This also came out in the divine masculine energy, so there could be some mirroring going on here, or just letting you know that he's going through his own little journey. You've gone through your own little journey, and I feel like you have kind of gotten yourself out of it, but they're still kind of going through it. We have here contemplation. There's definitely a lot of thinking that goes on in regards to this connection, and I feel like that's on both parties. But there's also, once again, a divine masculine represented in the imagery. Same thing with the shadow work card as well. We have here refocus coming in reverse. I normally don't read reversals for this, but I just feel as if this person isn't taking action right now. Okay, not in this very moment. Okay, but there will be action at some point because they're going through this healing journey. See, yeah, free will. There will be a sense of they're going to surrender, they're going to take action, they will, but not at this current moment. Doesn't feel like it's right now. Let's see, what is the major blockage in this connection with the divine masculine, divine feminine? What's the major blockage? Envious card coming out. Maybe you know, being upset that other people will have a connection that you don't have. There could be someone in the connection maybe is more successful than the other person coming through here. This can kind of go a couple different ways. We have here escape. It's almost like someone put someone on a pedestal and they're like, this person's too good for me, and they ran and they escaped. Okay, which triggered the other person to get fed up of this back and forth energy. Once again, it is a divine masculine in the card. So I feel like it could be them. Secretive. There was a lot of secret cards that came out in the divine masculine reading. I don't like to reference other videos, but there was so much. So there was a lot of secrets, and there was also a reference of a mask card as well in that reading. So there's been a lot of secrets in the situation, instead of things being, you know, out in the open. Running occurred. Even in this picture, there's only one eye he's showing. I've had this deck for years. I've never noticed that before. It's so crazy how the universe will like show you different signs and when it needs to be said in that moment, or shown or seen. Love spirit. Love it. We have here projecting and unstable. So this person is definitely, you know, when this reading is happening, they're probably going through that shadow period. Okay, because there's a lot of low energy coming through here with this person going through the change and fighting against resisting the change. But their emotions are unstable, foundation unstable, they're unstable. They're a little bit probably a more aggressive when they speak, when they operate, when they're interacting with people. Let's see what the romance angel want to say in regards to the divine feminine connecting with this divine masculine. What messages? We have here honeymoon coming through. Enjoy the blissful holiday time together. So when you're watching this reading, there could be a holiday coming up where you could possibly see this person, or this person invites you out. In a sense, there's some sort of rekindling I feel coming through here. We have here the next card coming out is you deserve love, you are lovable. So there is a sense of understanding each other's worth coming through here. And no tea, no shades, boo. We all go through different things where we could feel like you could be like, I am deserving of this subject and da da da, and other subjects you could not even realize you don't actually believe you're lovable of receiving it. Okay, but we all go through a journey of when this happens, but you have a lot of support behind you in your path, your journey. There's a lot of support. I don't know if you're a type of person that's kind of intuitive and connects with the universe, and sees signs, maybe numerology, or you see spirit animals, something. But I feel as if you almost have some sort of psychic abilities, or have a very strong intuition and stuff like that. But that's helping you. So you're allowing yourself to take take on the guidance, but you still hesitate as well. You don't fully allow all of it, but there is a sense of you allowing progress. Been through pain, don't want to choose the wrong person when it comes to love and opening your heart. And she's like ready. Like anyone approaching, like you come correct, or I'm gonna let this arrow loose. Okay. Understanding that love was never the question per se in this energy, in this partnership. It was a sense of understanding love. Okay, it was like, it's almost like, say someone wished for unconditional love but never knew what that would really be like, and they had to learn what it is to love someone unconditional in order for them to receive it. It's like learning, anything. It was a sense of someone put it out in a prayer, in a or vibrationally was projecting that, and it's like they had to go through some sort of journey to teach them what it's like to love unconditionally, and not only love unconditionally another person, and love unconditionally themselves. Okay. We are gonna leave it at that, guys. What a twist, what a little juicy reading. Like if you go back to the masculine one, there was a lot of ways of him kind of showing up and connecting. So I really do feel like there is going to be almost like some proof somehow, some way of him showing that he is trying to improve and work on these things. And like I said, it seems as if you want this to pan out from when I asked the question. Remember, the Six of Wands came out with that success coming through here. And, there's definitely going to be that reconciliation. It's also double sixes as well, if you want to take the time to research that in your numerology knowledge. And also, funny enough, 15 boiling down to 6, and that is 666 coming through here right in a row. My, coming in with that last little bit of knowledge. Okay. We're going to leave it at that, guys. Until next time, it's your girl Sunshine. Deuces.